Hi guys and welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching the Foster Season 1 episode 18. This one is called Escapes and Reversals. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter or would like to get early access to my reactions or would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, the links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
Are you gonna tell Principal Sanchez about Daphne?
I think I have to, honey.
She's trying to get her daughter back.
Well, we have to file a police report for the insurance.
She's almost 18, so they could send her to prison. There were other people there.
Not people who had keys to the office.
I shouldn't have told you.
Honey, if Daphne didn't take anything, she's got nothing to worry about. No,
I know, but her record is going to count against her. She should speak up about Brandon or could talk to Brandon and let him know that she knows he was there and he lied. Don't. Not like that. Well, I still think he should have did a video call or at least talked on the phone or something instead of sending in an email.
Milk? Guess I drank it all.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you surprised?
Are you kidding?
I'm surprised.
You should have seen your face, Zeus. Totally priceless. No one tipped you off?
No, I can honestly say I was blindsided by this one.
Look, don't get me wrong. I'd love to have him here long term. He's so used to a full house.
What if I moved in?
And I knew that's where she was going.
I mean, it wouldn't be a full house, but at least it wouldn't be empty.
Don't you think it's a little too soon?
Oh, come on, Mike. We're not kids. We know when it's right. And this is right. Why wait? Why not?
Maybe he doesn't feel the same.
She's here.
No idea she was coming back.
You're Emma. We met online.
Yeah, I totally surprised him. You should have seen his face.
I would have loved to.
This is Lexi. Best friend? Meet my best new friend.
Only new friend.
Hey.
Girl, you like him.
Okay, I have never thought about him that way.
Okay, well, your mind better catch up with your body, because your body kind of wants to have his babies right now.
It's on the brain.
I didn't fly all the way across the world to have another video chat, okay?
All I'm saying is after you pay back your dad, you can make some serious bang for yourself. Money equals freedom, bro. Think about it.
Yeah, well, I don't need to. I'm done.
Just assumed a girl like you already had a fake.
Fake ID? Well, I don't have one.
Need a photo.
So, where do you make them, the IDs?
Afraid that's classified information.
Just about the adoption?
It's about the adoption. We have to ask permission from your father.
What does that mean?
He has to sign away his parental rights.
Did he say no?
He won't.
What if he does?
Well, then we will petition the court to take away his rights, but hopefully that won't be necessary.
We just need to know from you guys if it's all right if we ask him to let us be your parents.
Yeah, it's fine. After I ran away, I tried to call him, and they said that he got out a year ago.
This is why I want to go with an anonymous donor.
Well, what if Timothy would agree to be anonymous? There are contracts.
We don't even know if Timothy is interested.
Oh, he's interested.
Or do we?
He mentioned it after that dinner.
I'll tell you what, why don't you give me a ring when the baby is born and I'll swing by the hospital and pick you up? Unless you already have a ride.
Honey,
We have to get to work.
Steph.
She should have told her that.
I know that you were at school the night of my photo shoot, and now I know why you were here. Making fake IDs in the office?
Didn't want to get you involved.
Did you steal at your readers too?
Vico did. I didn't know anything.
I accused Daphne of taking them.
I made him bring them back.
It's too late. I told Steph and Lena, and now they think that she did it. I lost a friend because of you.
What am I supposed to do?
Why? Are you selling fake IDs?
I needed the money.
What for?
I can't tell you that.
She came all the way from Honduras.
Maybe that's a good thing. I mean, if it were me, I'd rather be broken up with in person.
you fill out your progress reports at school, and we can't control the way she perceives things.
like the company you keep.
What are you saying? I can't be friends with Daphne and Kiara? So I have to make nice with the privileged kids because they're the right kind of company, even though they're probably the ones who stole the stuff.
Oh, he's gonna take his medication? I thought he didn't want to do that. I don't know why they made that so dramatic. I mean, it's not like he hasn't taken the medication before.
He has a certain charisma, very attractive. He's a Rhodes Scholar. I remember that. And he's an animal lover, too. And he's kind.
No, is she starting to thaw towards the idea, it looks like? Because it's the medication, isn't it?
Listen to me. You gotta make a choice. You gotta make it now. It's win or lose. It's up to you, Foster. So what do you want?
It's like he has to choose between the girls.
Let's go get it.
Alright, so he's choosing Lexi. Good job! Just don't hurt the kid, please. Oh god, I knew it was coming.
I stopped going to piano for a few weeks. I kept my dad's money and I need to pay it back.
Wait, why did you do that?
For you.
You're not gonna break up with Lexi. Yeah, I may be benched, but I'm not blind.
I really like you, but I love Lexi. And I told her I'd wait.
I get it.
Are we like on a date?
Well, no. I mean, unless you want it to be a date. What are you doing?
Just, looking through my pockets for pennies.
Oh, very funny. No, forget it.
Do you want to go on a real date? One we both know we're on.
Zachary, get in the car. Right now.
Sorry, I gotta go.
You're telling people our IDs don't work? I changed my mind. Well, I didn't change mine. Nobody screws me over.
Is she gonna go through with this after seeing that email?
I kissed someone back in Honduras.
You...
I think she's lying.
So what does this mean?
Maybe it's just too hard to wait.
But I love you.
I love you too. But I really think we need to break up.
I wonder why she did that.
I owe my dad $900.
He hasn't mentioned that.
Because he doesn't know. I think that we should just be friends.
Why?
Assuming this has something to do with his mom.
I have a lot of commitments right now, and I just don't think...
Is this because of your mom or something? Was she mad?
No.
The lawyer spoke to your father, and he has agreed to sign away his parental rights.
But the lawyer would like to know if you two would like to see your father first.
Oh, we don't.
Don't talk for Jude.
I do.
Jude?
You don't have to. But I want to see my dad.
But I just wanted to tell you the truth.
No, I'm glad you told me.
Did he tell him the
So
truth?
what did you do with the money? I mean, since you didn't give it to Callie.
Did she give him the money?
Thanks.
Frankly, I'm surprised he hasn't acted out before now.
So that's
Is she gonna use this to try to weasel her way into the
Imagine how he
house?
must have felt when Steph and Lena moved in the twins. I mean, he went from being an only child to having 2 instant siblings. And now they've done it again with Callie and Jude. It's just another reason why he needs to be here with us.
So she's trying to get him to move in there permanently? Why does she care so much?
If you want to use Timothy, I think we should get together, all 3 of us, and talk about it.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, she went to go see her dad without them?
Look just like your mother.
Okay, guys, so that was the end of episode 18 of season 1 of The Fosters, and I like this episode. We found out that Lena and Steph need permission from Callie and Jude's father to adopt them, so he has to sign over his rights to them, and so they contacted, I guess they got permission from Callie and Jude first, make sure they just were okay with them doing this, and they said yes, and they got a hold of him, and he said that he would sign over his rights, and the lawyer wanted to know if they wanted to see him, and Callie said no, but Jude said yes. Obviously that was a lie on Callie's part, because she went behind everybody's back and showed up at his door alone, and they don't even know where she is. They think she is in group. So, I don't know why they keep lying and keeping secrets, because it's coming out. It's always coming out. Like the thing with Brandon and Danny. He must have told her about everything, and so she gave him the money to pay his dad back. So his dad doesn't know that he spent that money to bribe Anna to recant her testimony. Now she's using this as a reason to try and get Mike to have Brandon move in permanently. I don't understand why she wants Brandon to live there so badly. I know she wants to live there. She's already said it, but I think she's trying to push her way in. Mike didn't seem like he was too into the idea. He kind of looked like it was kind of peer pressure almost. I know that he's an adult, but everyone has peers, and I don't know, I don't think that's what he wants. And now she's using this to some kind of agenda. I don't know what or why. I should say I more likely don't know why she's doing it, because we know the what. She wants to move in there, and she wants Brandon to stay full time. So I don't know what's going to become of that. We also had in this episode Steph and Lena talking about Timothy being the donor. Steph was still against it at the beginning of the episode, but as the episode went, she started warming up to the idea, and now she is completely on board so far. She told Lena to talk to Timothy so that the three of them could sit and have a discussion, because I'm sure there's going to be limits of his involvement, as it should be. He's just the donor. He shouldn't have parental rights to the child, in my opinion. So yeah, we'll see how that conversation goes, and I'm still want to know how he knew, because Lena seemed surprised that he even knew about it, them looking for a donor. So I'm still kind of curious about that. And we also had a surprise visitor in this episode. Lexi came back from Honduras for a week to visit with Jesus and Mariana, and right before we saw her, Jesus had sent her an email telling her that he wanted to break up because it was just too hard them being apart. It's also partly because he was into the other girl. I totally forgot her name. I don't know why I don't remember her name, but I at this moment I do not remember what her name is. But I really liked her. So I felt kind of bad that in the end, Jesus decided to not break up with her, or break up with Lexi, because he is in love with Lexi. And she already figured it out during the match. And, she was being very mature about it. And during the match, Lexi actually tried to send an email to her parents about Jesus winning his match. And she couldn't send it because her email was full, which I still find weird. I guess there are some emails that get too full like the inboxes do. But my email doesn't do that. I have thousands of messages that I never check. And it never stops me from sending a message. So I just thought that was weird. But I guess they had to get away for her to check her email. And so she did that, and she saw the email from Jesus. And instead of saying something to him about it, she broke up with him by lying and saying that she kissed some other boy. I thought she was trying to get him to confess to some kind of indiscretion on his part while she's been gone, but she just broke up with him. And I thought it was strange. I don't know why. Maybe she was just trying to be nice and not have him feel like he's obligated to stay with her, or make him choose whether or not to have another relationship or not. I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure why she chose to break up with him instead of discussing it with him. So, but Lexi and him are officially broken up, so I don't know if that's going to open an opportunity for Jesus to get with the other girl. I hate calling her the other girl. I wish I could remember her freaking name, but I don't remember it. So yeah. I think, the guy who Brandon was helping make fake IDs with is mad at Brandon because he lost I guess he lost most of his clients or all of his clients, because Brandon went around telling him that, the IDs are bad, and so he got mad and said that he was going to pay, and then he sent a message about having a new client, need to get it done in a rush, and send a picture of Callie. I don't know what that's going to do. Is it going to get Callie in trouble? I'm not sure. I mean, she doesn't really want the ID. She was just fishing for information. So, I don't know. But also, it looks like Daphne doesn't want to talk to Callie, which I can't blame. You can't blame Daphne for kind of not talking to Callie or being done with Callie completely. I'm not sure. But, yeah, so, I don't know. I kind of like their relationship. I kind of hope he comes back. I also felt really bad about Lena and Steph basically telling Callie that her juvie friends weren't good for her to hang around. It wasn't a good image. And that she just needs to hang around with the good kids. And so that's kind of shitty, in my opinion. So I don't know what's going to happen. But, yeah. I like this episode. I hope you guys liked my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.